Hi, I'm Sherry McGill, and you're watching Lessons Learned. Hey there, welcome back to Monday Quilt Chat. How was your week? How was your weekend? Do you know what today is? Today, we're going to pick the winner of this lovely bag with my new logo on it. Canvas bag and all the goodies in there. And if you watched last Monday's video, you saw what all is in here. I have a OFA board and a pink OFA cutter that goes with it. A matched set. I got a couple of kits in there and some needles for your machine. And yeah, it's time to pick the winner. Now, I've never picked a winner of a giveaway by way of YouTube's comment picker. You know how I told you to put 5,000 in there, and I would pick one of the people who had that within their comment. And I was going to do it right here on the video today, but I wasn't real sure how it worked, so I went ahead and was looking at it ahead of time, thinking I'm going to learn what this is and then do it on camera with you. But I ended up actually picking the winner and trying to practice picking the winner. So I'm just going to show you on here that I did do what I said I was going to do. Everybody that had the number 5,000 in their comment was entered into the giveaway. And there were 203 comments that had that in it. And the winner is Marie H. Congratulations, Marie. Marie said in her comment, "Congratulations, Sherry," with a balloon and a noisemaker and a bottle of champagne emojis. Over 5,000 subscribers is definitely a major milestone. So happy for you. Your favorite colors are mine also. The package that you put together is amazing. Anyone who gets it is going to be so happy. My fingers are crossed. Haha. Have a great week, and I'm looking forward to Friday with you already. She may have thought we were going to pick it on Friday, but it's on Monday. So congratulations, Marie H. I've seen you in the comments before, so I'm really happy that someone who frequents the channel won the giveaway. A lot of times people just kind of cruise in and do that sometimes, and you never see them again. But yeah, it looks like you're going to be very happy with the giveaway and the prizes in it. So I was very happy about that. I hope you are too. I think you are. And pretty soon we'll be doing another one. We'll do another one at 10,000, another big one like that. In between I might have some others. We'll see. But it might be a while before I get to 10,000, but there will be a nice giveaway for it either way. So this past weekend, let's just chat a little bit. I don't know, I'm starting to feel a little pressured as far as the time that I have between now and the retreat on October 10th. And I feel like, you know, things are getting ready to happen fast and I'm going to be on that trip. So that can mess with my mind. Does that happen to you all? How that you've got something kind of big coming up in the future and you're like, I need to do this and this and that. And I haven't even started to make any sort of list yet of how to organize myself for this trip. I have, you know, gotten some things together that I want to take with me. Not everything. I'm still trying to think of everything. And I'm working on these little goodie bags for everybody. And I'm really starting to work on them because I haven't even gotten them all put together yet. I've got them in two piles here. I've got the linings put together, and I've got the main part of the bag put together. And right now I'm just turning them. I've got this many more to turn. I've got these all turned. And then I'll have to probably get my Janome machine out and use the free arm on it instead of using this, since this one is set down into the table. I could take this all up and use it, but I'm not going to mess with it because I got it exactly where I wanted it. So I don't really want to, you know, disturb that. So I can just pull the Janome machine out, either bring it over here or bring that little table out in the middle of the floor here and plug it in and do it on there. But, you know, I have to get those. That's my main goal in life, is to make sure I get these done before I have to go there. I already have some of the things that I want to put in them, and yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I've been turning them. I've been sitting here watching some videos and clipping the extra tails off of them and all that kind of stuff, and then cleaning them up a little bit. You know how they get ravelly, and I'm just turning these outer pieces inside out, and I've got my little tool here that I'm poking the corners out with. But I don't know, talking about having your mind messed with when you know you have to go somewhere, you kind of, I don't know if you are like this or not. Maybe you're not, but I just feel like I'm paralyzed almost. Like I can't really think, what is it am I supposed to be doing? And but then there's all the things that you want to do too. Like Saturday was sew up a jelly roll day, and I wanted to do that so bad. And I just felt stuck. I felt like, no, I don't have time to get into another project. I'm just going to have to skip that. But it just kept coming up in my mind. I wonder if I could look up a pattern real quick and do a jelly roll quilt, you know, and I didn't do it. I knew I wasn't going to do it, but, you know, that just bugged me all weekend. I did get the muscle car quilt top out. I got that all sandwiched, by the way, and I've got it pinned. It's all basted, so it's ready to go, and I've even got it rolled up to where I can start pushing it through the machine here. And I've got my big wide blue tape on there to do my long, you know, straight line stitches that I like to do on there. So I'm determined to get that done for Friday. I think I will. I feel like I will, hopefully. It's going to be a nice quilt. It's pretty long, actually. I had gotten a bag of batting for it that was 96 by 108, which I was like, why did I get so much batting? But it's like 90, it's like almost 100 inches long. So that was right to get that size of batting for it, but I wrestled around with that. You know, it takes me, even on the table over there, it probably took me an hour to do that. And it was physical, as you all know, how basting is. And I've discovered that if I'm going to start doing that on that table over there instead of on the floor, I'm going to have to get some pool noodles and do it that way. Roll it up and move it around that way as I'm basting it, because whew, it's a workout. It's a workout on the floor too, but it's faster on the floor, really. If you can stand to be on the floor doing that, you know, I think you get a better, you know, I'm more confident about how it all lays flat and everything. If I tape the backing to the floor and then put the batting and the quilt top like that, do my spray and my pins, and I feel like I get a really good result as far as everything laying flat. Doing it on the table, I don't feel as secure about that, so I have to, you know, run around the table many times trying to, you know, flatten that out and make sure, because you have to move it every so often. And I think a pool noodle, rolling it up on that, would be better than just doing, you know, a hand roll to it, because that'll, you know, crinkle up the backing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, as I always say. But yeah, I kind of almost felt like I was losing my mojo or something this weekend. I was wanting to do stuff, have plenty to do, and just kind of felt stuck. Weird. I know it's weird. So what did you all get done this weekend? Did you do anything? Did you do a jelly roll? I know. I want to know how many of you, put in the comments, how many of you comment on what you did for the jelly roll day. So a jelly roll day was Saturday. Well, one thing about that too that bothered me is somehow I didn't know about it. And I'm like, I need to start writing all these things down for next year so that I'll be prepared. And I still feel like I need to, like, sometime this week or month or something, do a jelly roll quilt. I've never really officially done an entire jelly roll quilt. You guys remember many, many videos ago when I gave away those, it was a UFO, and I had all those jelly roll strips I had sewn together, and they didn't go together right. They bowed, and I had all kinds of trouble with that. So I but I did a giveaway with that and gave 3 parts of that away. It was like a panel and a couple of sheets of a panel. It was like 3 squares on a panel. And I had extra of those and a whole bunch of that jelly roll. And I doled it out into groups of 3, and I sent them to you. And you guys made some cute projects out of them. That's my one and only experience with a jelly roll. And I know it's kind of hard to believe, but I've got jelly rolls over there. I bought jelly rolls from So Yeah. I think I got 1 or 2 when I was at Paducah, and I haven't done a thing with them. I don't know why I'm so scared of them, but anyway, I'm kind of itching to get one out and just do it. It kind of got me in the spirit, so to speak, having that designated day for it on Saturday. So I might still do one. $75 people at a retreat is a lot of people, isn't it? It's a lot of little goodie bags, too. And I know I didn't have to do this. It was just something I wanted to do. And now I'm in the middle of it, and I've got to do it. I'm not going to bail. I'm going to get these done. You know, when an idea comes to me, and I'm sure you all are like this, too, since you're creative people, you just can't quit until you do it. You know, you just have to do it. So I got the idea. I like the idea. I started working on it, and I'm going to finish the idea, and it's going to be, you know, a nice thing to do. So yeah, I'm getting excited about going see the So Yeah brothers and see their new store, and maybe learn a few things. Oh, I know I'll learn a few things. I'm not even close to knowing everything, so you and I both, we're all learning, no matter how many years we've been sewing or quilting or crafting, right? Speaking of them, did you all get any of the Not Your Mama's Garden fabric that they designed? It just came out and they had a sale on it. I wouldn't call it a sale. But they call it, well, yeah, it is. It's probably cheaper than they would sell it anywhere else. But was it last Tuesday they did it? This past Tuesday, I think it was. I got a fat quarter bundle of it. Not Your Mama's Garden by the So Yeah brothers. Yeah, it's still here. Now, I don't, if you all watched that, they had that quilt top in the background, and I was like, is that all the colors in the background? Because it looked very just purpley and blue, and it seemed like what I had remembered that they had showed before is it had a lot of other colors in it too. So I don't know. It was like it was the exploding heart pattern. And it just looked mainly purple and blue to me. I think I would have put more of their oranges and lighter shades in there like that to make it, you know, these, to make it sparkle a little more. It seemed to me more like just these kinds of colors. Now this one on top is one of my favorites. It's kind of a purple and an orange. It's pretty. It's got butterflies and looks like lilies. I'm not sure what the other flower is. It's very Cafe wannabe, I'll say, if you know what I mean. Cafe facet wannabe fabric. But they have these other blenders that you can use that are nice. That's a purple, pink, and teal. They feel pretty good. They're nice quality. And then they have an I think this is, I was calling this iris, but I think it's lilies too. Now each one of them don't have their own name. They have style numbers, but they don't have their own name. I figure I can configure 2 quilts out of this fat quarter bundle, I think. But I'm going to be thinking about it a long time before I decide what I'm going to do. Those are roses on a zigzag pattern background. They're pretty yummy. Yeah. This one's more like a geode. Here's where it says, not your mama's garden. I don't know if this, I mean, I'm sure this will be in other quilt stores around the United States. You can go in and ask if you don't buy fabric from So Yeah Brothers on their sales. They have a website, So Yeah Quilting. You can go on there and get yardage. I kind of like that one. That gives a really good pop. Here's another one that's that same one, but the bright blue background. Not your mama's garden. This is probably one of the less interesting ones, but nevertheless coordinates very well. We saw that in another color earlier, didn't we? So you get the idea. Let me see if there's another. Oh, of course I love this one. I don't know, maybe they do have separate names, I'm not sure. This one looks very Tula to me. So they did Cafe wannabe, Tula wannabe. I showed that one before, but this one looks really interesting. Those roses, rose buds, I don't know what you call it. They're not buds. They're full on flowers, but it looks like they're moving on there when you look at it with that zigzag background on there. This one looks really interesting, and a lot more interesting in person than it does on the video. There's a pink, one of those stone ones. Now this is different. I don't think I showed you this one. It's kind of like pie slice. I don't know what you call it. There's another rose one. purple one of these. Here's one that's got a good selvage. I wonder if it's got a name for just this one. No, they don't have separate names. They just have numbers, like stock numbers. And here's another one that's got like a teal background and a lot of bluish purple. Yeah. See those big butterflies on there? Guess I got them upside down. Look at these. Could cut those butterflies out and use them as applique or something. Oh, geode. Now the geode ones look prettier on the video than they do in person. It's another one of these. I'm kind of fascinated with these. I don't know. Oh, here's feathers. I've got two. I hadn't shown you this. This is feathers. These are feathers. Look pretty. Not your mama's garden. Here's the last feather one. Pretty. Pretty. Gotta pick me out a fat quarter pattern. Give me a fat quarter pattern that you all like, and I'll look it up and see if it fits what we're gonna do here with these. Or what could we do with those? Okay, so what else? T-shirts. I looked up some information on t-shirts for the channel, and I'm working on that. That'll be a future thing if it's something you're interested in. And I haven't told the girl about her picking up her coat yet. You know, it's still been kind of warm, so I'm not going to rush her to pick that up if she's not ready to wear it. What else? I guess this week I'll continue to work on the muscle car quilt, quilting it, and hopefully by Friday I'll have it bound. I'll have another video for you on Wednesday for a vintage quilt block and our 9 patch. So look for that on Wednesday. And Pat Sloan's, are you all doing Pat Sloan? Some of you are. I've seen you on Instagram. The Hometown Charms, I'll have that probably Friday for you. And I saw in my email that I'm getting another Nantucket Summer this week. I think they're getting caught up on the months that they were behind. So lots to do this week, and I'm going to continue to work on these and kind of do them in between. And I really like to do something mindless like this when I'm watching videos or something like that. So I'm going to continue with these and find somebody on my iPad to listen to while I'm doing that, and then probably move on to something else that I've mentioned. So let's meet again here on Wednesday for the vintage block, and of course, as always, on Finish It Friday. So work on some things this week, and maybe you'll have something to send to me in the email, lessonslearnt2021@gmail.com. And we'll have a show on Friday. And I really appreciate the support that you give to those Friday videos. They're the most popular videos that I make. So keep sewing, keep quilting, keep sending your photos so that we'll have something to show the world that we did this week. Okay, I think that's it for today, guys. So thanks for tuning in. And makes a little time for sewing this week, and you know, get one of your projects out maybe you haven't sewn on for a while, and work on it for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour this week, and before long you'll have a beautiful creation all finished. And it's a very good therapy for us all to sew and quilt. So we'll see you soon, and have a great week. Bye.